What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick video on handbags that bring me a ton of joy, and these will be bags strictly from my own collection. And I really just wanted to share, the whole reason why I started this YouTube channel a month ago is because of my love for handbags. And it's weird because I have a hard time articulating it to so many people in real life, but there is this secret community on YouTube where, I tend to indulge in these kinds of videos. And so, I don't know, I just wanted to show you some of the handbags that bring me a ton of joy. And they could be for any reason. It could be for no reason at all, which is because maybe it's just a beautiful handbag just to look at, or it could be because you have very special sentimental reasons attached to that particular handbag. It could also be because, it just makes you feel a certain way, and that's wonderful too. So I'm going to share with you some of my handbags that just bring me a ton of joy. So the first handbag I'm going to show you is this gorgeous bag by, I'm going to say it as best as I can, Lanvin, I think. It's a pencil box cap bag, and I know that this bag became famous because it was featured on the reboot of Sex and the City, which I don't watch that, but that's not how it became on my radar. It came on my radar because of YouTube. I saw it on Romina Rose May's channel because she does a lot of videos, I'm sure you know, about new handbags or that are out at the moment. And I got this over a year ago, and when I saw this I was like, oh, it took my breath away. It was so gorgeous, the most beautiful bag I'd ever seen. It is a conversation starter. It is, art in every way. This is how handbags should make you feel. And certainly this is not an everyday handbag for me. And none of these bags have to be everyday handbags for it to bring you joy. Simply looking at this handbag alone is it brings a huge smile to my face. It brings me so much joy. And it happens to be functional. Like, look at this shoulder strap. And the way it opens is really cool, and surprisingly, again, like super spacious, very functional, with a little slip pocket there. And I just love the way it opens and closes. It's just different. It says Lanvin here on the handle. It has this just gorgeous hardware. I know it comes in different colors. It comes in like a baby blue and maybe a white and another color, I think. I got the black because I really wanted the gold to pop and not be a distraction by having another color. This is what it's all about, in my opinion. Like, people have their vices, and for some reason, for me, I have a really hard time articulating to people in real life who don't get or understand why I love handbags so much. It's because I don't know why. You know why? I know why. I have a hard time articulating it in real life because when you express something as what sounds so superficial, I love luxury handbags, it just invites so much judgment, and it's just clouded by so much judgment that people can't understand. There's this wall that they can't get past, because the things that follow are things like, what a waste of money. Why don't you put your money elsewhere? Why don't you, give to charity, or all these other crazy things and presumptuous things. And so it's like, everyone has their vice. It's like art collectors, there are car collectors, there are yarn collectors, comic book collectors, and being a handbag lover or collector or curator is no different from anything else. And so, but for some reason, because it sounds so superficial, there just comes a lot of judgment with it, which I hate. And so in real life, I am kind of a closet handbag lover, which is why I kind of started this channel a month ago. It's to come out of the closet of loving handbags. And so this is just everything. This is such a beautiful talking piece. You cannot deny its beauty. I'm not even a cat person, and I love this bag. So you don't have to be a cat person to love this bag. But this, just looking at this alone, brings me so much joy and makes me smile, and I can admire it just looking at it, and I can admire it while I wear it. And you know, that's a bonus. So I love this so much. This is definitely one of the handbags that bring me a ton of joy. So the next handbag that brings me a ton of joy is for completely different reasons. It's such an everyday bag that we all see everywhere, every day. But for me, it's more of the story behind it. And it's my Speedy Bee 25 in the Mon monogram. So I got this personalized. I love the colors that I chose. It really speaks to me. I feel like it really makes what's kind of a boring monogram with this beautiful pop of color just so much more special. But also I love this bag, and it makes me very happy and brings me so much joy because I also share the same initials as my daughter, and while she's not at a place or age where she loves and appreciates handbags like I do, I know that this is one of the bags that she loves and that she has expressed interest in one day. And so this is definitely a bag among many that I'll pass down to her. And I just love the fact that she loves this bag. And the colors really do, they just bring you so much joy. I mean, this beautiful pop of fuchsia on the inside that I had ordered with this is just, you can't help but smile. I feel like it's, you know, not only is it a super functional bag, but the colors make it really happy. And again, the meaning behind it is, you know, what makes me really happy. And so this is another handbag that brings me a lot of joy. The next handbag that brings me a lot of joy is my Lady Dior bag. This is in the size small. And this brings me so much joy for a number of reasons. Number one, yes, it is the perfect red color in my opinion. It just hits the mark in terms of what I look for in the color red. It is also a beautiful bag and functional for me. But this is also the bag that I bought in Italy when I was in Venice. And it was the last vacation we took before the world shut down, before the pandemic. And we went on vacation to Venice, and we took the Orient Express as an anniversary trip for me and my husband, which was super special and, you know, kind of a once in a lifetime thing for us. And I bought this in Venice. And so I remember just using this straight away as soon as I bought it. And it's not necessarily something I planned to do. I thought I would have just taken it home from vacation and then started using it, but I just used it straight away. And I remember being so surprised of how easily this went with my outfits. It just went with every outfit, casual or not. And I just remember being really pleasantly surprised with that and just how wearable it was. And it comes with this beautiful strap where you get to choose the pins. So in a way, it's a little bit customizable. So I chose these pins, which I love. And the pop of color just really makes me smile. The meaning behind it, the trip that I took, the fact that it was before the world shut down, you know, all of those reasons is just the reason that this bag makes me smile and just brings me so much joy. So I love this bag. I will, you know, treasure it forever, and I do wear it a lot. So the next bag that I love and is strange if at first glance, that brings me a ton of joy is this beautiful Louis Vuitton City Steamer in the size PM. This is this gorgeous, at first glance it's like boring, whatever, why does this bring you so much joy? It's a black bag, but it gives me this quiet confidence, and I can't explain it. It's hard to articulate, but sometimes when you put on an outfit or when you put on a bag in this case, and it makes you feel a certain way, you just can't really explain it, but you just feel it. And for me, it's this bag. It just makes me feel this, it makes me feel a certain way, and it really is this quiet confidence that I feel when I wear this bag. Aside from the fact that it's also super functional, very spacious, super comfortable to wear. I love this zip pocket that it comes with because you really can hide and tuck away anything that you need to. It also comes with a shoulder strap. I did a video on this bag saying that it was better. It was called Unpopular Opinion. This bag is better than the Birkin bag, which I do believe it is. But if you want to see that video, I will link it here or here. But this bag is just so beautiful. It's beautiful to look at, even though it's so simple. And honestly, nothing necessarily to write home about, but there is something so beautiful about this bag. It is this quiet, sexy, sophisticated, and confident bag. And that's kind of, I don't know, the way I feel sometimes when I wear it. And I love it so much. It's just so understated. It doesn't scream anything, but it makes you feel everything. So I love this bag so much for that, and it makes me really happy, and why it's on the list of bringing me so much joy. Okay, so the next bag that I am going to show you is this beautiful Gucci bag, and it is called the Queen Margaret top handle bag or something. I'll put the name on the screen. But this, I love this bag so much. This truly does bring me so much joy also. And there's no real story behind it other than it is so gorgeous. I love the color blocking. I love these particular shades of colors. The red is the perfect shade of red. The white and the blue and the pink handle, just the whole combination just works. And not to mention this gorgeous clasp. Look at that B with the faux pearls and the red crystals on the B. There's no logo on this. It does say Gucci on the hardware, very slightly, and it is so beautiful. It comes with this luggage tag, very functional bag, so wearable, even though it's like ornate, and super spacious. I love a good structured bag. I love a good top handle bag. This also comes with a guitar strap, which is super handy, and I wear this with it a lot. But, no one really talks about this bag, and, I don't know why. Maybe it's like a hit or miss for some people. Like you either love it or hate it. But this is just, this is the bag that I wear, and everyone comes up to me. Not everyone. A lot of people come up to me and says, where'd you get that bag? I love it. It's beautiful. And because no one knows unless you know the B or you're familiar with this particular line. It's a very understated bag, but so interesting. And another conversation piece where people are like, oh, it draws attention, but in a positive way, where people are more coming from a place of curiosity more than a place of judgment when they see logos everywhere. And, you know, it's just such a beautiful, lovely bag that just brings me a ton of joy. And so, you know, that's why, I don't know, handbags, it's such a shame that I feel like I have to be a closet handbag lover, because of so much judgment that comes with it, and, you know, how people just automatically think it's so superficial. But, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a collector for the sake of collecting and having a 1,000 handbags, but I'm definitely a curator, and this is what brings me joy. And, you know, just because it's a handbag, you can't discount the fact that it actually does bring you joy in an otherwise sad world that we live in. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you know, you found some levity in this video. But I would love to know, what are some of the handbags that you love and that bring you so much joy for whatever reason, even if it's just to look at it because of its sheer beauty. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please consider binge watching some of my other videos and subscribing. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.